So every single year, India rolls out this absolutely incredible spectacle, the Republic Day Parade. But have you ever stopped to think, what are we really watching here? Is it all about showing off military muscle, a parade of pure power? Or is there something else going on? A celebration of its culture, a pageant for the people? That's the big debate, and we're going to dive right into it. To get to the bottom of this, we're going to look at it through two different sets of eyes. First up, you've got Team Vikram. For him, this whole thing is a flex of India's strength. We're talking missiles, tanks, just incredible logistical brilliance. But then you have Team Priya. And for her, it's not about the hardware at all. She sees a much deeper story, one about culture, diplomacy, and really, the heart and soul of the nation. All right, so let's set the stage. This isn't just any parade. It's a massive statement. The real question is, what exactly is it trying to say? Okay, but before we get any deeper, let's get one little thing straight that trips a lot of people up. In 2026, we're celebrating the 77th Republic Day. You might think, wait, shouldn't it be the 76th? Well, no, because the very first one back in 1950, that counts as year one, not year zero. It's a small detail, I know, but hey, if you want to understand the whole picture, you gotta get the basics right. So, this brings us to the heart of the debate. What's the real star of the show here? Is it the roar of the jets and the rumble of the tanks? Or is it the beautiful, detailed floats and the deep-rooted traditions? Let's break it down. For Team Vikram, the excitement is all about one thing: speed. And I mean serious speed. We're talking Mach 10. That's 10 times the speed of sound. The buzz is that the DRDO, that's the Defense Research and Development Organization, is going to show off a new hypersonic missile. And listen, this isn't just another piece of military hardware. This is a massive symbol of India's tech prowess. But hold on. Team Priya would say, you're totally missing the point. For her, getting bogged down in all the tech specs means you're not seeing the bigger picture. The real power isn't just about what India can build, it's about what India is. It's a story, not just a shopping list of weapons. And Team Vikram's argument gets a huge boost this year. They're debuting something totally new called the Battle Array. I mean, this was a first. It's a live-action sequence of warfare operations with actual tanks and Apache helicopters. It's an absolutely powerful, can't-miss display of India's military readiness. Talk about a show of force. But then, Priya comes back with this. The theme for the entire parade is 150 years of Vande Mataram. That's not a military theme. It's a deeply cultural one. They're even having a special performance by the younger generation, Gen G, to connect them with these historic roots. So you see, the very foundation of the event, she say, is culture and history. So, is it all just black and white, might versus culture? Well, not really. Let's look at some parts of the parade where these two ideas actually come together, representing both strength and pride. This really sums it up perfectly. On one hand, you've got that diplomatic soft power, with high-profile guests like EU presidents Antonio Costa and Ursula von der Leyen. But on the other hand, you have something totally different, but just as powerful: the animal contingent. We're talking Bactrian camels and Zanskar ponies. These animals are a symbol of rugged, logistical strength, serving in some of the toughest places on Earth. And this is where Team Priya's view really comes to life, in the details. It's not just that the guests are there, it's how they're welcomed. I mean, President von der Leyen wore this incredible traditional Indian bandgala, and then her arrival with President Murmu in a classic horse-drawn buggy, that's not just transportation, it's a huge symbol of respect and cultural connection. All right, so maybe we've convinced you. You're thinking, I have to see this for myself, and you should. But let me tell you, actually going to the parade is, well, it's a whole other mission. So let's shift gears a bit and give you a survival guide if you're brave enough to take it on. First up, you need a ticket. You've basically got two ways to do this. There's the 21st century way: hop online and go to the government's Amintran portal. Or you can do it the old school way and actually go to one of the ticket counters in Delhi. Either way, just be ready for a bit of a wait, whether you're in a real line or a virtual one. Okay, so you've got your ticket. Awesome. Now for the next challenge: security. And trust me, it is strict. The big stuff is obvious, right? No power banks, no car keys. But here's a little insider tip for you: even your loose change can cause a problem. Seriously. The best advice? Just leave any and all small metal stuff at home. It'll save you a headache. And one thing you have to remember is that Republic Day isn't just a one-day thing. Nope, it's a whole series of events. The tickets go on sale way back on January 5th. Then you've got the full dress rehearsal on the 23rd, which is a big deal in itself. The main parade, of course, is on the 26th. And then the whole celebration wraps up with the amazing beating retreat ceremony on the 29th. All right, if you're actually going, listen up. Here are the pro tips. 1. You have to be in your seat by 9 a.m. No exceptions. 2. The Delhi Metro is your best friend. Seriously, it starts running at 3 a.m. and your parade ticket gets you a free ride. You'll want to get off at either Central Secretariat or Udyog Bhawan. And 3, here's a cool little detail for this year. The seating areas aren't numbered like Block A. They're named after India's rivers, so you might be in Ganga or maybe Godavari. Pretty neat, right? Okay, let's get to the grand finale. This is the part of the parade where everything just goes to the next level. It's so big, so spectacular, that it's got something for both Team Vikram and Team Priya. And for Team Priya, this is just incredible. Get this. 30 different cultural floats, or tableaux, will make their way down the path. Each one is like a little mobile theater, telling its own unique story. It's just this beautiful, vibrant explosion of India's diversity. But then for Team Vikram, well, the sky's literally the limit. We're talking about a flypast with 29 different aircraft. They'll be creating these jaw-dropping formations, painting the sky with the tricolor. It's just a stunning display of aerial skill. And the highlight for the power and prowess crowd? The Rafale jets. They'll be screaming through the sky at 900 kilometers per hour, pulling off these insane vertical climbs. It is just raw, unfiltered aerial power. An amazing feat of piloting. But beyond all the big, loud displays, there are these quiet moments of individual heroism that I think bring everyone together. This year, one of those moments will be when Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, who's also one of India's astronauts, receives the Ashok Chakra. That's the highest peacetime award for valor. And in a moment like that, the whole debate between might and culture, it just kind of fades away. So when you step back and look at the whole thing, it becomes pretty clear, right? This isn't an either-or situation. It's not might versus culture. It's might and culture together. The parade really is a mirror reflecting a complex, deep national identity, where its strength and its soul aren't separate things. They're just two sides of the very same coin. And so that leaves us with one final question to chew on. When it's all over, when the jets have landed and the last float has gone by, what's the image that sticks with you? What do you think truly defines a nation? Is it the power it can show the world, or is it the spirit of the people it represents? Something to think about.